Yada boy! Yukmouth TV, subscribe to your motherfucking guy, mate. We about to go in right quick, man. I ain't feeling Stephen the COON Smith, you feel me? I ain't feeling him, my G. It's a lot of heat coming from that motherfucking side of the couch, my nigga. A lot of hate. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about it, speak on it tonight. Interactive live chat, you know what I mean, with a nation. You know what I mean? The committee get tap in. We talk our shit. Let y'all come and get in the building. You know what I mean? Fuck with it. Late night. You know how I do it late night. You know what I mean? Kids asleep. You know what I mean? No kids coming interrupting. You know what I mean? Daytime, nigga be on the grind, man. You know? So this is the only time I could really give it to y'all. You dig? My apologies for yesterday too, man. We were supposed to do Smoke a Lot Radio, man. Some technical difficulties as far as the station. They closed early on us, you know what I mean, for holiday reasons, so we weren't able to get up in there. But, you know what I mean, I think next week too. You know what I mean, because of the holidays. So we're going to take a couple, you know what I mean, couple weeks off for the holidays and shit. Be right back up in there the beginning of December, you dig? I think we're going to do a episode for next week, though. I don't know. Depend on the building open and what time we got to get up in there or not. You know what I mean? But we'll figure it out. You dig? Yeah, man. Let's let the committee get in the building, man. We're going to do the roll call, see where everybody tapping in from. You know how we do this shit, man. Okay. Bruh in the building, he already voicing his opinion. We don't get into that in a minute. You know, let's get the motherfucking tap in going. You know what I mean? I see bruh just tapped in from motherfucking Europe. Hold on. Let's make it right. Hold on. Bruh tapping in from Europe. Straight up, man. Overseas, man. You dig? DC in this motherfucker, man. You dig? Bruh said nigga can't wait till Wednesday. It's gonna be a big one. St. Paul in the motherfucking building on the tap in, man. I see you, nigga. I see you, nigga. Oklahoma City on the tap in. Okay. See, y'all niggas on 2-3 hours ahead of time. So y'all niggas waking up probably, you know what I mean? Get y'all kids ready and shit for school and shit. Get ready for work. Niggas up on the early bird, like on the, you know what I mean, down south on the East Coast, man. This nigga 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. What it do, man? Town business, man. Hey. They say 4 over here on the East Coast. Atlanta in the building, man. I see you, nigga. The Bronx, the city that never sleeps, nigga. NY in the building. I see y'all. And apologies to y'all, too, man. NY got a lot of official niggas out there, man. When I made that Alpo post, you know what I mean, about famous people out there being, you know what I mean, being rats and shit. People out on the East Coast took it, you know what I mean, some type of way, man. So my apologies, man. It's a real lot of official East Coast dudes out there. Ain't everybody. Hell no, I wasn't trying to diss nobody out there. I was just talking about the people that became famous off the shit, you know what I mean? That's all I said. And out of everybody, like, you got snitches all around the world. You know what I mean? And a lot of niggas like, it's snitches over here, snitches over there. I said famous snitches. Like, niggas is in movies. Niggas is in documentaries. Niggas got books and shit. Famous snitches. Now, you know, you got people everywhere that got probably a memoir. You know what I mean? Some type of book. You know what I mean? But famous. Like, okay, we got, you know what I mean? I'm talking about people that really got the code. You know what I mean? Not just gangsters. You got gangsters with books and shit all day. I'm talking about people that wore the coat and got a book. Like, you know what I mean? Or a movie, you know what I mean? And all that shit, you know what I mean? Being glamorized. It ain't too many everywhere else. It's mainly on the East Coast. You know what I mean? They got the most famous ones. You know what I mean? Period. Now, it's famous, you know what I mean? Street famous snitches everywhere. Niggas that was heavy in the streets, they famous. You know what I mean? Big time. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about, like, you don't get no bigger than the Mafia, my nigga. You got Sammy the Bull with the Mafia. You don't get no bigger than that, my nigga. Period. That's the biggest one. You don't get no bigger than that. And there's been movies and all type of shit made about that. Period. So, you know, you get same with fucking fucking Lucas. I mean Frank Lucas, and the other dude, fucking the dude that wore the mask. So them was big dudes and heavy dudes that was like heavily published. You know what I mean? Movies, you know, all type of shit made on them dudes, and ain't nobody. You know, I don't know, man. Let's leave that topic alone. But my apologies to anybody on the East Coast on New York that felt some type of way. My bag. I wasn't even trying to get at y'all like that. I was just talking about the individuals I was talking about, period. And even with the Alpo situation, I didn't want no harm or no danger to happen to that nigga. I'm just saying back in the day, that shit couldn't go down like that. He couldn't walk down the street safe. Now, nowadays, you could take pictures, photo ops, because nobody give a fuck about that shit. There ain't no consequences, period. So nothing never happened to Alpo nowadays. You know what I mean? But I was just giving an example from back in the day what would have happened to compared to right now. Nobody want no harm and nothing to happen to Alpo. Let this man go out, make his runs, make his movies, get his money. You know what I mean? Period. I was just stressing. Niggas from the cold, my age. That shit would have went down back in the day, period. It ain't back in the day no more. It's a whole new day and era. You know what I mean? The millennials don't give a fuck about that shit, period. So on to the next. You feel me? But salute to NY though. I fuck with y'all the long way. No disrespect. You know, more the story. Birmingham, Alabama on the tap in. Toledo on the tap in. I see you, nigga. East Oakland on the late tap in. I see you, nigga. You got pop your collar when you say East Oakland in the building, nigga, huh? Niggas tapping in, okay. Niggas get up. I see you, St. Paul. I see you, bruh. Mm-hmm. Louisville, Kentucky in this motherfucker. I see you, bruh. Yep, I see you, Toledo. Yep, bro. So I'm at work tapping in straight up. The Bronx and wow, okay, cool. Let's get to this shit, man. Stephen the COON A. Smith, my nigga. What the fuck is up with Stephen A. Smith, man? I feel a lot of heat come from that couch, my nigga. Like, what do you got against Kaepernick, my nigga? Now, you was on your shit talking about, I've been defending Kaepernick. I've been doing, But since that goddamn workout, bro, you've been on the destruction campaign against Kaepernick, my nigga. He was like, oh, the workout was no good. Nobody's gonna ever sign him. He did it for nothing. He fucked it up. I mean, I fucked it up in verbatim, but he messed his chances up. He can't do this. He did this. How dare you? I have the contract, and it was no different, but it was only one thing that was different. Man, that goddamn contract was not the right contract. This nigga pulled out, I have the paper. Like, he went as far as getting a fucking contract to try to prove his point. Contract wasn't even the right fucking contract. So there's only one thing that I see. Nigga, it was several things in a real contract that he seen, as lawyers seen, that wasn't cool. So they didn't sign the shit. Stephen A. Smith, you are not on the motherfucking football team. How can you tell this nigga what to sign and not to sign? You are on Fox or you on ESPN, whatever you on, bro. That's different contracts, bro. You talking about signing off your rights. If you get injured on the field, you can't sue. If anything ever happened later on in life, you can't sue. That's mainly why they got the nigga to do it. They're like, yo, we don't want this nigga. We want this nigga to sign off on some he can't sue ever again shit. Period. And I think when he won his settlement, it was probably like a, you know what I mean, a be quiet, you know what I mean, a hush, you know what I mean? But if some other shit happened, he probably could sue. I think they had some shit in there, some slick talking shit where they didn't want the nigga to sue. And they want the nigga to sign off on that, period. And that wasn't in no previous contracts, period. Stephen A. Smith was like, yo, that was the same contract he signed back in the day. And it only had one change. Like, man, he was on it, too. They proved to that nigga with T.O. on the motherfucking station. T.O. like, bruh, Max is more black than you, bruh. Hey, Howard, let me answer that. He started saying, you know how long I fought for Kaepernick and the black people, and you know what states. Like, come on, man. Like, Stephen A., man. Max is more black than you. I hate to say it. He on there quoting Pac shit, Biggie shit, all types of rap quotables. And your ass is real white, right wing with the shit. You are for the owners of the league. You mad at, you know what I mean, anybody that go against any league. You know what I mean? Period. You mad at niggas go against the NFL. You mad at niggas that go against the NBA. You know what I mean? black people, but motherfuckers in hockey fight all day. Nigga, hockey sticks, blah, hit to the face, all types of shit. I don't hear you how dare you with the hockey stick in the face? Like, come on, man. Like, niggas is putting extras on it. And that fat nigga, who's that fat nigga, man? Who is that fat nigga that speak your word or say your word? Whoever man, that nigga is a hater. That I don't even know why they got that fat nigga on there, man. He had 2 NFL players, man, on there. And they was like, man, what Kaepernick did, I mean, not what Kaepernick, but they're talking about the Rudolph thing that happened with the Steelers and the Browns. So I guess what's bruh name? Let me look at bruh name, man. Let me get my facts right before I start speaking on this shit. Okay. Boom, Miles Garrett. So Miles Garrett said it was a racial slur. Said while the scuffle was going down. Stephen A. Smith, everybody, no, hell no, it ain't no racial slur. Okay. No, not Stephen A. Smith, but the fat guy. The fat guy, like, it ain't no racial slur. How did he say a racial slur? And how did he, whoa. And you can never say a racial slur. Like, bro, it's the heat of the moment, man. You think niggas are just scuffling and swinging helmets and shit without talking shit with it? Like, what made them niggas start grabbing helmets and swinging and all that shit? It was some words, man, period. And some physicality. It wasn't no just, hey, man, we just gonna start roughing each other up without talking shit. So, bruh said it was a racial slur. I believe it, man. And the motherfucker, whatchamacallit, Rudolph, did not get penalized. He started all the shit. Now, the fat dude will not admit that Rudolph started the shit. He was defending himself and he had the right to. No, man, he pulled the helmet off first. And then bruh tried to pull the helmet off. And then bruh pulled his shit off, man. And then bruh got mad, the fucking quarterback, and came from around trying to attack this dude. He, hit the nigga, across the motherfucking head, That's what you get for being over aggressive and talking shit, period. Then he's like he's a victim. Then they didn't even punish the Steeler nigga that, man, the fucking defensive line slammed the nigga, kicked the nigga in the head. They didn't even punish them niggas. What about the kick to the head? That nigga, kicked the shit out that nigga helmet while he was on the ground, man. Them niggas sock all types of shit. What about them dudes? So, at the end of the day, man, the fat nigga's a piece of shit, man. He's a coon, too. I don't fuck with dude, man. I don't know what's the fat nigga name, man? Put his name up here, man. What's his name? Sambo, no, okay. Whitlock. Whitlock is a fuck boy, man. That nigga's a fuck boy. He's strictly on there to talk shit and just to be against everything. I played in high school and somebody called me the N-word when I was on the field. Yeah, so you know it can happen, motherfucker. Period. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, you're saying stupid ass. It could never happen. Well, what you say, it was in the heat of the moment and he said the N-word? Well, I think it was in the heat of the moment that he made up this lie and said it was the N-word. Like, come on, my nigga. A week later, how can you say it a week later? Well, they gave him press a week later, you dumbass. The same with the quarterback. Gave him press a week later and let him talk his shit. Gave dude the same amount of time to talk his shit at the same time. 7 days later, they both talk their shit. But you didn't talk about the quarterback talking this shit 7 days later. You talk about the dude talking this shit, motherfucking the Miles guy. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, do y'all feel that the NFL rightly handled that situation, man? I think that Rudolph or Randolph or whatever the fuck his name is, the backup quarterback should have definitely got suspended for 1 game and fined at least 1 game because he excited the whole shit. Dude being suspended indefinitely, I think for the whole rest of the year, definitely. Because you ain't supposed to be hitting no motherfuckers with no helmets, period. That could have been detrimental. So he is supposed to get suspended for all them games. But Rudolph or Randolph definitely was supposed to get suspended for exciting the whole shit. The Steeler that kicked the nigga while he was down, kicked him in the head, he was supposed to be suspended. The other Steeler that socked him was supposed to be suspended too. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people that were supposed to be suspended. You know what I mean? Not just the Browns team members, you know what I mean, that retaliated, you know, so that did a push. You got a motherfucker kicking a motherfucker in the head. That's two different things. He pushed the quarterback, shoved him. Okay, he fell on his booty, his butt. You got a motherfucker actually kicking a motherfucker in the head with a cleat. You know what I mean? No suspension. He got that off. So come on, my G. What you say? Sports is just watching the soap opera. I get it. Let's say. He said the black delegation would be like Trey, Stephen A. Smith for Max. Facts, bro. Max, man, he hold it down, man. That nigga saying all types of Biggie rhymes and shit, all types of shit. Every time, man. He way more black than Stephen A. Smith. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And he got hella mad at Terrell when he said that. How dare you say that to me? He wouldn't even let Terrell Owens speak, my nigga. Like, you got Terrell here coming from his big ass mansion in Beverly Hills or wherever, Brentwood or wherever the fuck he live at, to come to the station and just hear you rant. You could have did that shit on the phone, bro. Why do you need me here just right here, just being silent? As soon as I speak, you cut me off. As soon as I speak, what the fuck am I here for, bro? I just said hi and bye at the end. I said a little dialogue, and you just went on a fucking rant. Because I said Max is more black than you. It sounded like Max is more black than you. And it sounded like you with the shut up and dribble shit. It sounded like you know, like the girl, the Lauren chick, with the shut up and dribble shit. You know what I mean? It's like you want a nigga to shut up and play ball. Yes, yeah, and I know people get racial slurs, and I know, like Stephen A., and I'm standing on my word. Man, come on, man, what do you got? He wore a Wakanda shirt. Like, who cares what shirt the nigga wore? Like, first of all, who cares? A Kunta Kinte shirt, wow. Who cares? Like, you put that out there in the media, like, nobody give a fuck about that, but you. How dare you wear a Kunta Kinte shirt? Why not? He's black, and it's black culture. Why not? Why not? You got a dollar bill in your motherfucking pocket that got George Washington on it, and he took the slaves. I mean, he took over fucking the Indians, all that shit, man. Killed off Indians, hella shit to get this land. You got George Washington in your motherfucking pocket. What you mean he can't wear a motherfucking Kunta Kinte? You got George Washington in your pocket. This nigga annihilated fucking Indian people, slave people, all types of shit to get this land. You got George Washington in your motherfucking pocket. But you mad at this nigga having a Kunta Kinte shirt on. What difference do it make? It's about its performance, not what a nigga wearing. A nigga could have showed up in straight in motherfucking swim clothes. Like, nigga, swimming shorts and swimming tank top and some motherfucking slippers. Long as he performed how he had to perform. Period. It's about the performance. It ain't about the image. Nobody give a fuck about how a nigga, what he wore in life. But today, he wore Kunta Kinte shirt. And that means the slaves and... Come on, man. You're reaching, bro. You're reaching. And what is he saying to the owners? What did he say to the owners? He's Kunta Kinte. He's a free slave. Like, come on, man. No owner ain't gonna never sign him. And the nigga manager, you know, Kaepernick manager, hit and say 3 teams is interested in him. Now you talking all this shit, nobody, you trying to control the narrative, trying to make sure no team sign this nigga. I don't know what problem you got against this nigga. Nobody's gonna sign him. He messed it up. And 3 teams called, my nigga. I'm just saying, bruh. Calm down, bruh. Period. He said they hate because he black. Facts. Factoid. I mean, not the thing with Stephen A., I don't understand why he hate on blacks so hard. Now, if you would have gave Rudolph the same shit, because Rudolph excited the shit, he you know what I mean? He act like he wanted to fight. He pulled the helmet off first. He need the motherfucker in the groin. Pulled the helmet off. What is the motherfucker supposed to do? Oh, man, I can't do nothing. Because he black? A white motherfucker, a Mexican, any motherfucking athlete would have retaliated. Not, I don't know if it, but retaliated. Period. Not, I don't know if a nigga would have hit a nigga with a helmet, but he definitely would have retaliated. Period. And it would have, you know what I mean, probably been some punches or something thrown, tackle, scuffle. but he would have retaliated. Period. With some shit like that being, nigga, you get kicked in your shit and nigga trying to snatch your helmet off. Any athlete, any football player on the field would retaliate, no matter what race he was. Period. They try, oh, he's black, he's this, he was, nah, man. The motherfucker tried to snatch my helmet off, kick me in my balls. And was like, after I tackled him. And then after I walked off, snatched his helmet off, walked off, he kept coming at me. Saying, come on, man, what a motherfucker supposed to do, man? Period. He got fined. He off for the rest of the season, man. He earned that. Because you ain't going to call me a nigga, snatch my helmet off, nigga, kick me in my balls, nigga, I ain't going to do nothing. Waka! Smack the nigga in the head with a helmet. Fuck it, I take that. $1 million loss. For a motherfucking example. Don't play with me like that, nigga. Don't play with me like that, nigga. Waka! You boo-bopped. Boo-bopped the shit out that boy. He said, oh, Stephen A. definitely dunked you today, man. Charlamagne gonna have that nigga up under the bus, man. He done dug a hole he can't get out of, my nigga. Like, you keep on going, I'm doubling down. I'm standing. Like, he could have said, you know what? I fucked up. You know, the contracts wasn't the same. We had a different contract. That wasn't the contract his team had. You know what? I can understand him wanting to control the footage and wanting to have his own receivers. Because what if they have some receivers out there that's purposely dropping the passes, not running the routes right and making this shit look bullshit? So he wanted to make sure that his performance looked great. So he bought his own play. You should understand that, bro. Motherfuckers can manipulate film, can fuck shit up, you know what I mean? Plus, he was supposed to shoot a Nike commercial too. So you definitely want to have your own people there too. Nike commercial didn't get shoot because they were supposed to, you know, whatever it was, they end up getting shot. Few teams came out there, not all 30 or 20 teams or whatever. I think it was like 30. I don't know how many teams, but it was a lot of motherfucking teams that was lined up for Atlanta. He moved to another spot. You know, it ended up being like only six, like I think 6 to 8 people from different teams came. You know what I mean? Hella media was there, hella people, about 200 people was out there, including Star. You know what I mean? Star was out there. 25 people came, 7 stayed. Okay, cool. So 7 stayed. 25 people came, 7 people stayed. Good shit, man. I fuck with the nation, man. Correct me when I'm wrong, my nigga. 25 people came, 7 people stayed. Cool. Out of them 7 people that stayed, nigga, 3 teams called. So that's like, you know what I mean? Period. So at the end of the day, man, I think Stephen A. should calm down. You know what I mean? Like, you got a real problem against this man. You know, let the teams talk their shit. You're not a team owner, Stephen A. You don't own the team, so shut your ass up. Period. You don't own no motherfucking team, shut the fuck up. How you know what they thinking? How you know what they need on their team? Yo, they're never gonna sign him. He messed it all up. How dare you go to a high school football field and conduct your own tryouts and your own receiver and your own camera crew? How dare you? And wear Wakanda Shaka Zulu Kuta Kinte shirt like you are free from the slave. How dare you, Kaepernick? Hey, fuck out of here, man. You old big ass forehead ass nigga, fake ass afro man, puff ass nigga, Steve Harvey ass afro ass nigga, man. Boy, you better stop it, nigga. You better stop it, bruh. Period. You's a pure motherfucking hater, bruh. How dare you bring Terrell Owens on that motherfucker to really ask him his opinion and don't let the nigga talk? But when you let him talk, he got it off on your ass. Nigga, he said, nigga, you're telling the motherfucker to stop and dribble, to shut up and dribble. And he got that motherfucking Max is more black than you, nigga. That flared your neck up, nigga. That flared your collar up. You wanted the motherfucker take your motherfucking, your tie off. You want to loosen the tie. Ah! Hold on, let me answer that. Your forehead got hot, nigga. Your forehead started sweating, nigga. That forehead got real shiny. And forehead this as big as this whole shit right. That forehead got real shiny. Nigga, fuck out of here, bruh. That's his job. I mean, it's good to be your job to be, you know what I mean, to press the meter. You know what I mean? To get the views up. Everybody ain't gonna agree to each other, so you gotta have a motherfucker to agree and disagree. You know what I mean? This Max gonna agree. He gonna always disagree, but don't disagree to so much when you down in your own race, bro. Period. You know what I mean? Like Max had Kaepernick back and fucking whatchamacallit, Garrett, Kyle Garrett back more than Stephen A. You know? No, Miles Garrett, not Kyle, Miles Garrett. He had his back more than Stephen A on both situations. Stephen A was like, Miles, how dare you? You need to be going for 2 seasons, not just 6 games, and definitely for 6 more games to let them know that we're mean big business. We're not having that in the NFL. You don't shut your duck mouth ass. You look like a motherfucking Ninja Turtle, reincarnated old Ninja Sensei, old Ninja Turtle uncle ass nigga, you Donatello uncle. Guys, did you know we had an uncle? Yeah, you got an uncle, and I don't play that, and I'm standing on my word, Ninja Turtle uncle ass nigga, bro. You came out the motherfucking shell talking that shit. Ninja Turtle uncle. Nigga, fuck out of here, bro. You look like motherfucking Donatello uncle, bro. With a big ass forehead with no motherfucking bandana on it, bro. All them Ninja Turtles got bandanas, their eyes can see through it, and you ain't got no bandana, all big ass forehead. Fuck out of here, bro. Nigga said his hairline 5 years. Hold on, man. Nigga said his hairline lost 5 years yesterday. Yo, the committee in the building, man. Hold on, man. That nigga said that nigga had forehead lost 5 years yesterday. I'm done with y'all niggas. The committee in the building. Oh, George Jefferson bobblehead. I'm done. Fuck you niggas. Niggas. Nigga said Kermit the Frog, man. I ain't fuck with y'all, bruh. Committee in the building, bruh. Nigga said Kermit the Frog, man. Y'all niggas ain't cool, bruh. I cool. Nah, man, but Stephen A need to calm the fuck down, man. Like, you got a platform to really help athletes, and instead he take all the time that he got on that motherfucker demise black athletes, man. I don't know what he got, but he never talked that shit about the white athletes. You know what I mean? He never said shit about Rudolph or whatever that. He didn't say that. He did not incite it. He replied, he didn't do nothing. He don't deserve no games. He don't deserve to get suspended. He don't even need a fine. Like, come on, Stephen A, man. You talking stupid ass shit, man. You a fucking coon, bro. Period. I just got fed up, man. Period. Like, I never did no motherfucking live on Stephen A. Smith, but this just made me so fucking fed up with his ass, man. On numerous occasions, like back to back, with the motherfucking the Garrett situation, the Rudolph and Garrett situation, and with the Kaepernick. Back to back, he was against the black players, like back to back. How dare you? You need to be out the NFL forever. No, but don't take. You need to be, man. This motherfucker that done killed and is still in the NFL. Motherfuckers that done had people murdered, all type of shit. It's still in the NFL. You thinking that this dude that just took a knee is the worst motherfucker that ever came to the NFL in life, nigga? Are you serious? You seen what they did with Vic? Just some dog fights. Dog fights, my nigga. They took that serious, bruh. Lock that man up. You did? Dog fights. This man just took a knee, bruh. He ain't even do no dog fights. He wasn't making no money on dog fights. He ain't beat his girlfriend up in the elevator. He ain't get in a club altercation and somebody got killed. That nigga took a knee, bruh. And Stephen A acting like he the biggest motherfucking NFL criminal in life. Actually, he's clean. He's clean cut too. He didn't get caught driving and snorting powder and shit and all the other shit that these other niggas was doing. Smoking crack and all these other shit these NFL players was doing and still playing. But Stephen A. Smith act like this is the most dangerous football player that ever came to the NFL. Kaepernick and that goddamn Garnett, whatever the name is. Let me get that again, man. Miles Garrett. I said Garnett. Miles Garrett. Yeah, like Garrett did the most illest shit ever in the NFL in life. I ain't hit a nigga with a helmet. If you go on footage, you'll see so many times niggas got hit with a helmet. Niggas that snatch a nigga helmet off. By God! That ain't the first time that ever happened in the NFL. That's why they got it in the rules. If you hit a nigga with a helmet, it's 15 yards and this, that, and the third. That shit have happened a million times. They try to act like that was the only time this shit happened in life. Recently? Yeah. But in history? No, my nigga. Period. Hella people done got hit in the head with a helmet in the melee. Nigga stumped out. Nigga, when they didn't have a real shield, nigga cleat through the mask. Blah! Nigga stumped nigga finger out. You know what I mean? All that shit when you in the pow, nigga. Hella shit happened, boy. Period, nigga. So what the fuck you talking about? You act like that was the first time that ever happened in life in the NFL. He should be out of the NFL. Stephen A. Smith, leave it to him. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, nobody say that shit was right. He's getting punished how he's supposed to get punished and fined how he's supposed to be fined. But the quarterback was supposed to be fined and punished. I mean, he got fined, but he was supposed to be motherfucking suspended too. Because he started the whole shit, man. Every action calls a reaction. Without him doing that, without him even trying to snatch his helmet off and kicking him in the groin, the other dude wouldn't even did the shit. Period. So with that being said, bruh, we're going to end it out on the motherfucking Stephen A. roast. Let's see what y'all got to say about it. About that man forehead. Yeah, good shit, my nigga. Bruh said he tapping in from the town, from the corns. Okay, my nigga, I see you. He said he does what he's told. Okay, I get that. They said... Yeah, man. The boy Terrell Owens said, nigga, hey, man, I feel like Max is blacker than you. On air, bro. Ouch. He said, man, that's what the community feel. He said, oh, that's how you feel? He said, man, that's how the black community feel. That's how we feel. He said, that's how everybody feel. It not just me. That's how everybody feel. He put that shit on blast. He shot that nigga in the... Bah! You my homeboy, but god damn, you had to kill me like that? Yeah, nigga, because you ain't letting me talk, nigga. You play too much, nigga. Period. T.O. fucked him up. The few words he had, he shut that nigga down. I'm sorry. Everybody, that's the headlines. Is Max more blacker than Stephen A? Nigga, that's the headlines right now. That's trending right now. That shit is trending. That shit is trending, my nigga. Yeah, man. Tap the like button, tap the subscribe shit, the notifications, all that fly shit, man. You dig? Straight up. I appreciate y'all, too. All y'all niggas who tap in with me, I appreciate y'all, man. Definitely, man. Stephen need a lace wig. Definitely, man. All that shit with the baby hair. The baby hair shit. And the glue on the side. The little lace front joint with the baby hair. You need all the baby hairs, all this shit, bro. The curl with the baby hair, my nigga. Period, bro. Bro, I need to calm down. It's starting to become evident. You know what I mean? The more like, okay, this is how he feel. You know what I mean? Like, we done seen him have rants on certain athletes and certain people. But the back to back to back to back, it's like you got an agenda, my G. You know what I mean? That's why I'm glad we got Max on there, man. Even though Max was a boxing analyst, he still has a neutral standpoint to where he has, you know what I mean, where he could talk from both sides of the coin. He'd say, hey, well, whoop, 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 did do this and did do this, but hey, what about this, this, and that? So he'd do both sides and weigh both sides of the coin instead of Steve is only on one side of the coin and just really leaning on it and make it the narrative. And the teams are going to numbers on you. Like, come on, Steven, don't do that to the dude. And he get his first tryout, my nigga. You on here on ESPN, on every channel, on every fucking Fox or whatever you could do, whatever you own. This bad mouth in this tryout, bad mouth in this motherfucking his whole workout. Like, come on, man. Let the coaches, let the teams, let the motherfucking owners badmouth his workout, not you, bro. You ain't an owner, you ain't a coach, you ain't a team manager, none of that shit, bro. You ain't a coordinator, you ain't a recruiter. So, like, let them talk that shit if they even talked it. You know what I mean? But let them talk that shit. Let the teams talk. You ain't giving them a fair chance, bro, with that slander. You know what I mean? I think it was a lot of slander that motherfuckers would take, you know, what people say in the news or say on the media and run with it. Oh, man, Stephen A. Smith said he's don't never sign him. Well, fuck it. If Stephen said, you know what I mean? Like, the media get that. Oh, they feel, the public feel like Stephen. Well, it's just only Stephen A. Smith with his only, with his opinion. You know what I mean? Now, the public don't feel like that. Everybody still got Kaepernick back. I heard Jay was kind of mad, you know, that everything got rearranged and shit. But you got to think, when it's a corporate situation, my G, first of all, last minute situation. Second of all, they did it on a Saturday when, you know, no coach is going to be there at the shit because there's a game tomorrow. So you ain't got no coaches there to really look at the workout. So you got, I assume, the recruiter up there, you know what I mean? So is it a real tryout or not? Because you usually have the coaches there to really see if they need that for their shit. You know what I mean? The team there, you know what I mean? The team really could be like, yo, you know what I mean? The owner, you know what I mean? All that type of shit would be there. But since it's games the next day, people obligated to their games and flying to different cities and shit and getting their shit ready. They're not there at his tryout. So, okay, boom. I'm going to have my camera crew make sure people see this. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with their camera crew. They can't even get the coaches here. It's a last minute thing. I'm going to make sure my shit look right. Okay, cool. Get my team, my crew. Let's shoot. Okay, we can't shoot right there. Boom, we're going to shoot over here. Boom, what's the fucking problem? How dare him shoot an hour away? The 200 people that was at the motherfucking gate didn't think that. No, the nigga Star, you know what I mean? He didn't think that. Star got his YouTube show. He didn't film none of the shit. He went there to really look at the shit. And he drove from Atlanta to the other spot. He drove to 3 different spots and still made it. So at the end of the day, if somebody wanted to really make it, they would have made it. Period. You know? And he said the new location was on the way to the airport. So if anybody left, you got to go to the airport anyway. So you got to hit the airport to even, if you left, you got to go that way to even, you got to pass this shit to go to the airport. That made it even better for y'all. Let me hit this shit right before I get on the plane. They chose not to. So it is what it is, man. Good luck to Kaepernick. Stephen the COON Smith, man, you need to slow down, Turbo, my nigga. You need to calm your ass down, man. Max, salute to you, mate. Keep holding it down for real niggas out there. Because you definitely got a COON behind in high noon. I'm in that shit on that one, mate. Stephen the COON Smith, man. Go get a motherfucking lace front, my nigga, and shut the fuck up. You did? Oh, my mama. Kato voice, nigga. Yukmouth TV, subscribe to your motherfucking guy. I'm out. In and out like a rapper. Bang, bang, yada-da.